Got love for your city. City views, city views, city views, city views, city views. Oh, city views, city views, city views, city views, city views. Oh, city views, city views, city views, city views. City views, city views, city views, city views, city views. City views, city views, city views, city views, city views, city views, city views.
Welcome to another show, CT Live, and we're here on set. We've got a special co-host with us tonight. I know you've heard her voice because she's been on the show. She's like our little booking agent that books guests for the show. Nicole Maccalous. Oh my gosh. Jacques has been saying Maccalous.
He's wrong.
For so long that now it's like in my head as Maccalous. It was Maccalous. Nicole Maccalous with us, who's also one of our members on Culture for a Cause. And she's also our little comedian in the group. She keeps us laughing at all our meetings. So we'll see how she does tonight, right? Live on air. So I want to welcome you all. Another day, another week, another show. And we have two special guests with us tonight. We have Dennis and Coryse Marolda. And they are two artists. We have, well, I guess, musicians, but Coryse is also an amazing painter. And we kind of stumbled upon Coryse last Thursday or two Thursdays ago? It was two Thursdays ago. So 2 Thursdays ago, our videographer, Shane, and I went down to Second Home Lounge to film a segment and kind of just showcase this amazing lounge that's right in Winsted. I mean, you feel like you've stepped right into New York City. So the vibe, the food is amazing. Yeah. He makes some dishes that I'm like, it's nothing you've seen on a menu around this area before. And it's just delicious, decadent. It just looks like something should be, maybe you should paint some of these dishes because they just like they come out of the oven and they look like art,
Magazine
so
covers.
they really do. He makes some amazing dishes. But so yeah, we have two amazing guests with us tonight. But before we get to speaking with our lovely guest, Nicole, do you want to go through our sponsors for today?
Do I ever? Okay, so we have the Toth Insurance Agency, 1151 East Main Street, Torrington. Better protection, better value. You can reach them at 860-496-7771 or tothins@optaline.net. Mel Brickman and Health Markets, 16 McDermott Avenue, Suite number 1 in Torrington.
Better call Mel.
860-307-1128. Or reach them at healthmarkets.com/local-health-ins. The Chamber of Commerce, 59 Field Street, Suite 120, Torrington. The Chamber is the place to be. 860-482-6586. And Dr. Michael Curry. Whoa. That's my reminder to call into the show when I'm home. I'm sorry, sponsors.
Dr. Michael Curry.
Dr. Michael Curry, thank you, sir. 30 Peck Road, Suite 2105, Torrington. Pediatric care for over 50 years. 860-482-8177 or torringtonpediatrics.com. Thank you all.
Nicole just wanted to give Dr. Michael Curry a special intro with some music there.
Little lover boy.
Thank you to our sponsors. We can't thank you enough for helping us put on this program every week on a Tuesday night. So now I would love to jump in and talk to a guest. So who should we start with first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. I like that. We always go first. So Coryse, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Turn that
Thanks
off.
for having me.
Yeah. So like I said, we were down at Second Home Lounge and stumbled upon your paintings that are being featured for the month of July, or were they featured for the month of June?
That month of
So
June.
her paintings were featured at Second Home Lounge for the month of June, and beautiful, beautiful pieces. I love what Second Home Lounge does there is they feature local artists.
Yes.
And it costs nothing for you to put your paintings up there, and if they sell, you get all of the proceeds. Is that correct?
That's right. They don't charge a commission. They just want art on their walls, and they figure it's their decor.
Yeah, it does add. First of all, Second Home Lounge has a very it's like homely atmosphere. You feel like you remember back in like the 70s, you had like your room with like your radio system, the record player.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dating myself. I remember record players. The record player, and it's a way you can lounge, and you had the funky chairs and
the beanbag chairs.
Yeah, if it wasn't the beanbag chairs, it was like, I don't know, space age looking like sofas or funky colors too.
Mm-hmm.
It almost has that vibe of where you're out, but you feel like you're lounging in that special room you have, listening to music, really like vibing out on great music, having a drink,
hanging with your friends.
Yep. And then the paintings that they put up on the wall just add to that ambiance and that whole vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So tell me, how did your artwork come to be featured at Second Home Lounge?
Well, this happened probably 2 or 3 years ago. I think we had seen an advertisement for somebody who was displaying their art there, and I thought it was a gallery. I had never heard of Second Home, didn't know what it was. So we took a ride to Winsted and found this place and went in, and like, oh, it's a bar. I didn't even realize it, but we stayed, we looked around at the art, and then we sat and had a drink and talked with Sean and Cheryl. And, round and about, they explained how they started their business and the things that they are looking for. And they mentioned having art on the walls every month, different local artists to display. There wasn't any minimum art, art. You didn't have to have special things. So I was lined up to exhibit my art a couple of years ago, and that's how it happened.
So is this the second time that your art is being exhibited there?
Yeah.
Yeah, your second time.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been painting?
I think it's been about 10 to 15 years.
Really? Is it something that you picked up when you retired, or just a hobby that you picked up because you wanted an outlet?
Well, a little of both. I did start painting before I retired, but that was hobby. I really had no time or minimal time to devote to it. So I painted very little, and it wasn't consistent. But after I retired, I was able to join up with some other artists and be in a little group.
Nice.
And paint more regularly and get some instruction. And it's working great. I've had a couple of different mentors, and it's just wonderful. Yeah. It's the greatest thing to get together with other artists and just relax and learn together.
And I'd imagine it's also like therapeutic.
Definitely.
Yeah, and relaxing, right?
Dennis will tell you. I will spend hours up there if I'm left undisturbed.
So you have your own studio at your house?
I have an area, yes, that I can devote to my art.
With a do not enter sign on the door. Do not enter, painting. Very nice. Yes. Now, I want to come back and talk to you more, but before we do that, I would like to go to one of our segments, and it's our little proclamation on human rights and what Culture for a Cause stands for. This I developed. Jacques came to me a couple years ago, and I became a human rights consultant, certified in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And Jacques said he wanted me to use the basis and the whole message of this Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and pretty much write a proclamation for the cultural cause, saying what Culture for a Cause stands for. And so we are going to listen to my little proclamation based on the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Take it away, Dan. In the spirit of unity, equality, and dignity for all, let it be known that Culture for a Cause stands as a beacon of hope and harmony, guided by the principles enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Our mission is simple: to build community through the transformative power of music and the arts. We believe the arts have a unique ability to transcend racial and economic divides, weaving threads of connection that binds us together as one human family. As stated in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, everyone has the right to freely participate in the cultural life of the community, to enjoy the arts, and to share in scientific advancements and its benefits. Culture for a Cause wholeheartedly embraces this principle, recognizing the profound impact of art in touching the hearts and souls of individuals, conveying powerful messages that resonates across boundaries. Through our commitment to creating and supporting community arts projects, we strive to foster a sense of belonging and togetherness among people from all walks of life. These projects serve as catalysts for dialogue, understanding, and collaboration, celebrating the rich tapestry of diverse cultures that make up our society. Furthermore, we dedicate ourselves to raising funds for community, social, safety nets through events that center around these arts projects. By combining the transformative power of the arts with a passion for social justice, we aim to not only inspire creativity and connection, but also to support those in need within our community. Be it further proclaimed that we call upon individuals, organizations, and communities to join us in this mission, to celebrate the transformative power of the arts, and to work together to create a world where creativity and compassion flourish, and where every person's human rights are recognized and respected. In witness whereof, this proclamation is made to honor and affirm our collective commitment to these ideals. We thank you for your continued support. And we're back. Sometimes I look back at things I've done. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was my winter face, a little chunky there. Every time you look at yourself on TV, you always be like,
yeah,
I
imagine.
should do this. That was my winter face, okay? Facebook, if you want to see it, go look at it. That was my winter weight. I always seem to add a few more pounds during the winter. But anyways, I digress. Let's get back to Coryse and her paintings. Do you have a specific style that you like painting?
I don't consider it a style, but I'm mostly landscape.
I feel like landscape is like the best things to sit down and paint, especially like the Barkhamsted Reservoir, like landscapes like that, you know, and the changing of the trees, and so you like that type of
landscape
painting.
is really just, to me, very interesting, and it changes all the time, and nature is so beautiful. There's so many amazing things
about
colors,
it, right?
And shapes, and
and and the thing is, a lot of the time people don't take the time to slow down and enjoy all that nature has to offer. So when you paint it, that gives them that that vision now, right?
Yes.
So now
like you're stepping into the painting.
You're pretty much stopping them for a moment to really absorb.
Do you go to the places and paint? Like if it's a landscape, or do you take pictures
to
have it?
Pictures mostly. I have not done any what they call plein air painting, which is
is that what they call
going
it?
outside.
Plein air?
Plein air.
I had plein air.
it's
Like-
Plein.
In the
It's-
plein air.
Oh,
It's French, I think.
okay.
Yeah, you always see the people
Yeah,
in
I,
movies when they're in
Yeah.
France painting
Yeah.
pictures on the street.
I
Yeah.
saw that once, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to see what they're painting," but I didn't know if I can look over their shoulder, like if I would
They
distract
smack
them.
you.
Get out of here! You're distracting me.
So yes, so
So
I
you
rely
use
on
paintings,
pictures
pictures.
primarily. Yeah,
Pictures that you take, or
mostly yes. I
Oh.
try to make them pictures I've taken or have gotten pictures from other people that I've liked and gotten permission to paint them.
yeah,
So
very nice. So,
yeah.
you know what I've always found fascinating, not fascinating, but like I love watching it is when the leaves start to fall.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that they're down on the concrete, and the minute they blow away, and you see it stamped,
Yeah,
you see
Right.
like the stamp of the,
the
leaves,
imprint. Yes.
right,
Yeah.
in the concrete. To me, I'm always like, someone needs to paint that. But how do you capture that and make it not look like this gray slab with, you know?
Yeah. Maybe show the leaf real
Yes.
close to it as it's coming up.
I'm giving you ideas
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Take a picture and send it.
I'll do that.
Yes.
I'll take a picture, and maybe as the leaf is blowing off the concrete, and so you get like the, you know, the
Mhm.
2-for-1 kind
Yes.
of. Oh. Now, have you ever been commissioned to paint for someone that wanted one of your pieces, like just something that you have done in their home?
I have not. I'm open to that.
But you've had people purchase your art from
Yes.
Second Home Lounge.
Yes, I have, and elsewhere.
Okay.
But you know, it's not an income steady stream, but occasionally
Yeah.
it's nice. So
And where else have you showcased?
I've entered up a local show up in East Granby for the last 3 or 4 years. That's where I take some painting classes up in East Granby, and they have this wonderful art show every year that artists from all over come in, and you can put in a couple pieces, and it's great. So
Yeah.
I've shown my work, some of my work there. I haven't got anything other than that right now. Possibly I'm going to be at a winery
Ooh,
coming up, so that'll be
Nice.
that'll
be nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a website or anything?
I don't, and that's something I probably need to work on.
I mean, you're getting famous here. You gotta have a website.
You're on TV.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
So, you know, I think art obviously is very important, and I love watching different art pieces. You know, where do you live currently?
We live in Canton.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's some beautiful sights there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of beautiful country and lakes and
Oh, yeah.
river.
You know,
The Farmington
I've
River is
seen
amazing.
the Farmington River, like, you know, when you go through Collinsville
Mm-hmm.
and the bridge.
All the pretty
Yeah.
little flowers on the bridge.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty
That looks
flowers
so
on
pretty.
the bridge. And
Yeah.
I've seen swans there.
Uh
I am in love with swans. I've seen swans in the lake,
huh.
and that would be like the ideal painting for me. Swans in the lake. Maybe it's the ballerina side of me. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right.
But please tell us if someone wanted one of your paintings
Mm-hmm.
or wanted to commission you, like I am saying I do, to paint something for them, a landscape, or I mean, a lot of people have these amazing backyards. Even like, would you be open to the plein air painting, or would you want them to take a picture and send to you?
I would be open to either. Plein air is a little bit tricky because the lighting changes quickly,
All right.
and unless you're a very fast painter, to get a detailed, completed
Yeah.
painting in a plein air is a little tricky.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the kind of thing you can take back and finish,
Mhm.
but it changes things a little bit. So I tend to want to go more from a picture, just because then I've got something concrete to work from. Even if I make it my own, might not be identical to the picture.
Right. I
But-
mean, I feel like that's what every artist does. Is
Yes.
They put their own spin on from a picture, like, and that's what makes it unique. One,
Mm-hmm.
and makes it even so much more special. So, how would someone contact you for that?
Yes. Well,
Hey.
Can you give your phone number?
I could do that, or
You
I
certainly
could
can, or-
an email maybe.
Yeah, you can do that. You want to go ahead and tell our audience your email address?
Okay, my email is corlisrn@yahoo.com.
Were you an RN?
I was. All right, I am.
Yeah.
I'm retired, but
You're always an RN. Once an RN, always an
Yes.
RN. So that's CORLISS
SS. Yeah.
RN
Mhm.
at
Yahoo.
yahoo.com.
Yep.
So reach out to Coryse if you'd like to see some of her amazing art pieces. And if you missed it at Second Home Lounge, she's always willing to, bring a few down and show you or paint you that special piece.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Coryse.
You're welcome.
We're not done with you yet, though.
Oh.
I mean, you're kind of going to be in and out of the
Oh,
conversation as we
okay.
go along, okay? But we're going to take a little break and go to another segment. It's called We Gon' Sing. Now, this is a song that Jacques and a couple other local artists, musicians, have come together and created. And we were able to show this at our Juneteenth celebration. So it has a very deep message. Dan, who's also one of our producers here, helped with some of the editing and the photography. And so did Shane Scully, did a lot of the editing as well. Amazing music video, amazing artists, local artists that are all in it. Let's take a look at that.
Glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory. Life is hard, kid, and it can be trite. The greatest respect in music is to bring it to life. Humming the line, the melody is strong. Cause those who wish to sing will always find a song. The touch of lovers know it. Everyone becomes a poet when you feel it in your heart. That's when your feelings start to own it. And lift your soul when your face show it. That's when you love it. Emotions and the tears run when you going through it. Loyalty is given, respect is everything. And those who fly solo will have the strongest wings. Music produce kings and queens. Hear the strings, let every voice ring. Cause we gon' sing.
We gon' sing and give them some hook. It's that rebel music that got them all shook. Instead of guns, I hope your son picks up a book. God gon' give us what the devil done took. Sing like the caged birds that can't make big. We need more Maya Angelos and less jails. I ain't around, so my son ain't got no positive mail. Role model, so it's the bottle and
Drug sales.
Truth gon' reign. Yeah, that's the message. God bless it. It represents every benefit of belief and togetherness that we gon' sing. Yeah.
Glory, sing. Glory, sing. Glory, sing. Glory, sing. Glory, sing. Glory, sing.
we gon' just sing to the moment of truth. We can't go back in time, so we went in the booth. Yeah, we gon' sing cause the world's so cool. Malcolm ain't have much but a dream to hold.
Juneteenth is why we celebrate, why we overcome the tyranny of hate. From slavery to Jim Crow, for civil rights and the right to vote. We be down to be free since we got off the boat. Give me the music, give me the song, and I'll right these wrongs till the day I'm done questioning why it took so long for my people to get the word they were free to go home.
We gon' sing.
We gon' sing in the morning, we gon' sing at night. We gon' sing for the fallen and slain who made the sacrifice. We gon' sing in the field, we gon' sing in the streets, we gon' sing in the churchyard. To everyone we Glory, hallelujah. Lord, Lord, say, 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 glory, hallelujah.
All right, welcome back. That was an amazing music video. Again, you can check it out on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page. Now, I'm sorry, but we were just talking about the Maroldas took a trip to the Galapagos Islands, and Dennis, right?
Yes.
Dennis just blurted out, "We saw lots of boobies," and I'm like, "What in the world are we talking about right now? Is there a naked commune in the Galapagos Islands?" I wasn't sure, but please, Dennis, tell us what boobies are.
It's a kind of bird, and they come in different varieties. Got the red-footed boobies and the blue-footed boobies, and what is it, gray-footed boobies?
Gray-footed, yeah.
So they're very unique birds.
So, guys, it's birds, okay? So, if I had to explain to Facebook that it's birds. It's not, anything else. It's birds. But so now we are moving on to Dennis. Dennis Marolda, who does a lot of the music scene. Is it just during the summertime or throughout the year?
Well, I specifically talking about the Music on Main series in Collinsville.
So the Music on Main Street in Collinsville, which is the summertime.
That's it starts in May and it goes through September.
Yes. So Dennis is responsible, he plays a hand in all of that. Tell us, Dennis, more about that. But let's start with your background in music.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
Well, I've been involved in music for 60 years. And
60 years, Dennis, you only look to be like 50 something.
Well, I am a little older than that. But about 60 years I've been playing music. And
so since he was one.
I started taking drum lessons when I was 12 years old. And after a few years, my music teacher was retiring, and he recommended me to take over some of his students. So I started teaching at about age of 16.
Really?
And in high school, I was all-state musician. And then after 1 year of community college up in Winsted, I joined the Army Band, and I was in the Army Band for 3 years. Mm-hmm. And part of that was a 6-month stint at the Armed Forces Music School. And then I toured with the Army Band in Germany for 27 months.
Wow.
Then after I got out of that, I discovered that there was a National Guard band in Connecticut, which is basically the same thing as the Army Band, except it's part-time instead of full-time. So I actually did that for 35 years. So I have about almost 40 years of playing as an Army musician.
And what instrument do you play?
My main instrument is drums and percussion. But I have a kind of a very eclectic collection of gigs that I do. Sometimes in churches I play timpani for special occasions, or I have a steady job playing the organ at St. James Church up in Winsted.
Where is St. James Church?
It's next to the big Catholic church.
Oh, the two Catholic churches that are like
Yeah,
right next door to each other.
St. James is Episcopal.
Oh,
Okay, so
So
close.
it's if you're going down Main Street, is it the first one or the second one?
The first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's 2 kitchens behind that one,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The Catholic Church is much bigger and much higher spire, but it's a small stone church.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of a funny story how I got involved doing that, because I'm really not an organist. I'm a percussionist. But a good friend of mine is one of the ministers there, and he called me up one time and said, "Our organist is retiring. Can you take the job?" And I said, "Well, I'm not really an organist. No, I don't think I could do that." And he said, "Well, just give it a try."
Uh-huh.
So basically, they just needed me to play a few hymns, and the hymns generally aren't that demanding. So it turned out I was able to do it. So I've been
Turns
doing
out
it now.
you were an organist.
I've been doing it now for, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years.
At least.
I don't even remember.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. And I play with a whole bunch of different bands. One of the most common questions people ask me is, how many bands are you in? And I really don't know the answer, because so many bands that I play with regularly, other ones that I fill in for, or but the great thing is I play all different kinds of music, so it never gets boring. Every gig is with a different band, different kind of music. Makes it very interesting.
Yeah. I'd imagine it does, right?
Yeah. Never
And-
boring.
Yeah, never boring. And when did you start with Music on Main Street for Collinsville?
Okay, well, I started helping Bill Benson out on that last year, and this year he stepped back and I've taken over the whole thing.
So you're in charge for like hiring the different bands that perform. Talk to us more about your responsibilities with that.
Well, basically, Music on Main, if you're not familiar with Collinsville, there's a little stage there right next to LaSalle Market. And there's a little, very small green. And the way that the whole thing came about, it basically was a byproduct of COVID. Because one of our local musicians, Bill Benson, was talking with some of the business owners in Collinsville in 2020, and there was no place to go, no place to hear music, and people really wanted to get out and be with other people. So they came up with the idea. So that first year they had four Saturdays. I'm not sure what night of the week it was, but they had 4 nights in September. And they did that, I think, the following year. And then a couple of local businesses stepped forward and said, "Hey, we'll sponsor," because before the musicians were just doing it for a tip jar.
Oh.
So they sponsored it, and this musicians still, when they play there, they're playing for much less than they would normally would get paid, if you were hired by the town or whatever. But we have no shortages of people that want to come and perform on our little stage in Collinsville, because it's just a very lovely experience. We close down Main Street, we put up barriers so there's no motorcycles running through, revving their engines, and you can really,
No Harleys.
it makes the whole Collinsville walkable, and people set up chairs in the middle of the street, and
Really? In the middle of the street?
in the middle of Main Street, because it's blocked off.
So, okay, paint a better picture in my mind of exactly where this is. We're talking about, what is that, something and Hammer restaurant?
Crown and Hammer restaurant.
Crown and Hammer, near there?
Yes,
Like,
right across
and-
the street from there.
and that's where the railroad kind of intersects as well, right?
The
Well, the
walking trail,
the-
bike path.
Yeah,
The
it
bike
used to
path.
be a railroad. Now
Yeah.
it's a
Okay.
bike path. Yeah, that goes right next to Crown and Hammer, and right across from the street, Crown and Hammer. It's between Crown and Hammer and LaSalle Market. There's a little stage there, a little green. It's next to the town parking lot. And on Sunday mornings, they close the town parking lot. They have a farmer's market there. And I also schedule all the live music for the farmer's market.
There's live music for the farmers market
Oh
too?
yeah, oh yeah,
Wow.
Collinsville.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. If you're not familiar with Collinsville, you should definitely check it out. It's a wonderful little town.
I think that's a nice Sunday. Like, after like Sunday's your wind down day, right? And
Mhm.
you're looking for something to just be kind of like low key
Mhm.
and not stressful because Monday begins
Mhm.
your work week. So you're
Yeah.
looking. So I think that's nice for a Sunday, a nice Sunday stroll.
Well, they also have a lot of craft vendors, and so it's not just vegetables and things like that. A lot
Yeah.
of different crafts and other booths that
That's
are
a different
available.
farmers market, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that farmers market idea.
Yeah.
You should have one. Torrington. No, I'm kidding. But that's really nice. So you help organize the music for that as well.
Mhm.
Okay.
And in addition to those two events that we just talked about, there are several venues in town that have live music. There's just up Main Street and around the corner. By the way, Main Street in Collinsville is about 100 yards long, so you can't miss it.
No traffic lights.
At one end of Main Street, next to the bank, there's a tavern called Grindstone Tavern, and they built an
What bank is that?
it used to be Collinsville Bank. Now it's part of Northwest Bank,
Oh,
which
okay.
is also in Torrington and all the areas
Yeah.
around here. But right now there's a Grindstone Tavern, and they built an outdoor stage, and they have music there occasionally. Crown and Hammer Restaurant, which we talked about, they have entertainment. There's Bridge Street Live, which is across the other side of the street from the Collinsville area we've been just talking about.
Mhm.
It used to be Minor Lumber, and
Oh, right. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
now
Long time ago.
yeah, a long time ago.
Wow.
Now it's called Bridge Street Live, or 41 Bridge Street. They don't do a lot of shows there, but they do have a few every season.
So Collinsville is that one little like hidden town with a lot of things going on. Because I mean, everyone's like, I'm driving through, and you're on. You're on your way to Unionville after
Yes.
that. You're either on your way to
Yeah.
Unionville or on your way to Canton. And it's like it's a quick, like
Yes,
you
it
said,
is
it's a
quick.
quick
Yeah.
drive through. But there's a lot going on. I know, like next to where do you go? Tubing?
Oh,
Satan's Kingdom?
they call it
No.
Satan's
Oh.
Kingdom, a river.
Oh, is that called Satan's
Up
Kingdom?
in New Hartford?
No, not New Hartford.
Oh,
It's,
the kayak place.
Oh, you
Kayak.
can rent
Kayak.
kayaks.
oh,
Kayaks.
kayak
The-
place. Okay.
the
In
store.
Collinsville.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where you get kayaks or paddle boards.
But right next door used to have like shows.
That's Bridge
concerts.
Street
So
Live.
that's
Bridge Street.
oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's now okay.
Yeah.
Everything's being put in perspective for me.
But there is a lot to do in Collinsville. We're right on the river. You can go to the canoe and kayak store, and rent there, and go out on the river for an hour or two.
Mhm.
We've got the bike trail. You can connect onto that and drive all the way down to New Haven, or you can head north up into Massachusetts.
Is that the one that runs like if you're going towards the airport,
Hmm.
that same trail, right?
Well,
Yeah.
if you go from Collinsville down to Farmington, or through Unionville into Farmington, then you connect in the one that you can go north or south.
Oh wow.
And if you go north, you go well up into Massachusetts, and south you go all the way to New Haven.
Really?
Mm.
Not the type of trail that I
Maybe not in one trip.
We've gone all the way to New Haven, but not in
Have
one
you really?
trip. Not
Yeah,
in one
not
trip.
Walking
in one
or,
trip.
like,
no
biking?
Bike.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I'd do a tandem bike and just stop pedaling for
Like, thanks, honey.
yeah, thanks. I'm just gonna yes, I'm pedaling. Damn it. My legs aren't moving.
I'm on break.
I'm on break. Dennis, when is the next one? Is it every Saturday?
Music on Main happens every Saturday from 6 to 9.
Okay. 6 to
And
9.
this,
Bring your lawn chairs, bring your blankets,
Mhm.
this,
bring your kids.
this Saturday we have Driving Iris. This is one of the most popular local bands, and they'll pack all of Collinsville. Will be
Really?
packed with
Yes.
people.
What's their musical styling?
Classic rock.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice. Driving Iris.
Mhm.
Saturday from 6 to 9.
Mhm.
Yep.
Collinsville Greens.
Mhm.
That sounds like a great time.
Mhm.
You can go get your food at Crown and Hammer, or bring your snacks.
Crown and Hammer, LaSalle Market.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
And
another.
ice cream.
Oh yeah, there's an ice
Yeah.
cream shop right behind the stage.
Really?
There's a little pizza
Yeah.
place down the road too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. ABC.
Yeah.
ABC. There's an ABC in Winsted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Nice.
town has to have
And
an
also LaSalle Market. Oh, I didn't mention this as far as the local music scene. In Collinsville, LaSalle Market also has a big open mic on Friday nights, which people come from far and wide to participate in the open mic. So that's why we have the music on Main on Saturdays, because there's already something going on
Friday night.
Friday nights. And the town puts
Excuse me.
on concerts on Thursday nights over at Mills Pond Park. So you got Thursday night at Mills Pond, Friday at LaSalle, Saturday
And then Sunday at the Farmers
then
Market.
Sunday at the Farmers Market.
Collinsville.
Yeah.
There's a lot of community
Hoppin'.
involvement in Collinsville.
Yeah. Hoppin'. And
Nice.
it's only like a 10-15 minute ride from Torrington.
Mhm.
You know,
A pretty ride too.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty beautiful ride.
Mhm.
There are some days that I'm like, I want something else to do. Some weekends, and I'm not looking for anything like stressful. Just like low key, but enjoyable, and that I could take my kids to and just let them kind of run wild.
Mhm.
Run around, go ahead.
For the kids, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm enjoying some wine though and music. Well, Dennis, thank you so much. We got to cut to one of our other segments. We're going to cut to our Axe House segments with Al, our Axe Man, who's got like the greatest axe puns. He would say like, "Don't be an axe hole." Things like that. So if you ever want to go axe throwing, go down to the Edgeworks Axe House, which is connected to Little Red Barn in Winsted. Let's go to that segment. Hi, I'm Coryse Villarouel, and we are here with CT Views, and we're down at Edgeworks Axe House, and we are going to be doing a special segment. We are actually going to go in, and we're going to do some axe throwing for you. I heard it's so much fun. Actually, I did it for my birthday. It is a lot of fun. And come on in. Let's see what this is all about. We're going to meet the owner. His name is Al.
Hey, I'm Al.
I heard you just celebrated a 1-year anniversary, right?
We sure did. December 22nd was our official 1 year.
All right.
Absolutely.
You have quite an amazing place. Why don't you show us around?
Oh, yeah, come on. We'll give you the full tour. So I built this whole place myself. My father helped me out. A couple friends came in.
With a couple axes?
With a couple axes. Yeah. Everything here is all by design. So you can come on through. We have 10 lanes. We can separate every single one of them so they could be a single lane, or we can do a double lane for bigger groups.
Okay.
Or we do party packages. So we have party section down here. We do birthday parties, anniversary parties, divorce parties, whatever you want to do. We can do it, right? It's $26 plus tax per person per hour. Each lane I usually accommodate 4 people. So if you have a group of 8, we'll give you 2 lanes side by side. And myself or one of my experts, one of my employees, will take you through the whole thing.
His
My experts. Wait for all the axe puns, they're coming. You pay for 60 minutes, we give you 75 because we're that awesome, right? It's exciting, right? There's another one for you. We teach you how to throw. So everybody who's nervous about coming in because they've never thrown an axe before, it's very safe. It's a good time. We make sure everybody gets a safety lesson, and then we start throwing some sharp objects. And it's absolutely fantastic.
Well, Al, me and my teammates, we are ready to throw some axes.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's throw down.
Not good. You guys are addicted already, right? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Come all the way back over your head. Come forward, let it go. Nice shot.
Look at that. Now, Al, we had a great time here tonight. It was such a great time just having camaraderie with my teammates. It a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I opened this place. We want to have some fun. We want to let it all out, right?
Let it out. Let
Camaraderie.
loose.
Let loose. Let all your stress go. Have some fun. It's BYOB, so you bring your own beer and wine in here. You know, we're having fun with friends.
And
that's
you
what
can
it's all
order
about.
food from next door.
Absolutely. We have the Little Red Barn Brewery next door. We have a great relationship together. They love us. We love them. You know, we always try to support each other as much as we can. So, yes, you can go next door. They have a great kitchen, great staff, great beer, obviously, because it's the brewery, you know.
It's the brewery,
It's the brewery.
Yes.
1,000%.
Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you very
And I have
much.
to tell you, this is going to be a regular thing. I'm going to have like a ladies' night.
Oh, bring them all in. We're
Yeah.
going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, we're frozen. Al the Axeman, I've been watching like his Facebook feed on the different events that he has going on at the Axe House right now, and he has like axe throwing out competitions. He's got like all these fun events going on down there. You got to go check him out.
Are there like teams and you go every week and play?
Yeah,
He has like a league kind of thing?
Yeah, like a league.
Oh,
You
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
I'm not the league. Not a league, but I'll go for fun.
You're too busy for that.
I'm too busy for that. The best is to see him like from like not facing the board, and he goes and he throws it, and you're just like, it's stuck. Wild, but a lot of fun. Go axe throwing, guys. It's a lot of fun. You have to try it at least once, twice. You know, make it a habit. But yeah, before we kind of we have like 8 minutes left of the show. I'm going to have Nicole run through our sponsors and our special T-Town shout-outs. So start with the sponsors. Nicole.
Again.
Maccalous. I said it.
Good job. Okay. So we have Toth Insurance Agency, 1151 East Main Street in Torrington. Better protection, better value. It's 860-496-7771. And it's TOTHINS at optoline.net. Mel Brickman and Health Markets, 16 McDermott Avenue, Suite number 1, Torrington.
Better call Mel. I almost forgot.
860-307-1128. healthmarkets.com/local-health-ins. The Chamber of Commerce, 59 Field Street, Suite 120, Torrington. The Chamber is the place to be. 860-482-6586. And Dr. Michael Curry, 30 Peck Road, Suite 2105, Torrington. Pediatric care for over 50 years. 860-482-8177. TorringtonPediatrics.com.
All right, and let's go to our T-Town shout-outs. Next page.
T-Town shout-outs. Sponsored by the Torrington Downtown Partners.
Yeah.
Growing downtown Torrington one business at a time. Dawn's Getaway, 24 Winsted Road in Torrington. Christie's Restaurant, 545 Winsted Road, Torrington. Health Insurance Services, 438 Main Street in Torrington. Wall and Wall
Fraunhofer,
117 Main Street, Torrington. Sorry. SOL Latina Cafe, or is it Soul?
Soul.
Sorry. 31 Hungerford Street. Jimmy's Store, 1238 East Main. 5 Points Art Center, 855 University Drive in Torrington. George's Music, 905 New Harwington Road in Torrington. And thank you all for your support for CT Views.
CT Views. Listen, we have so many exciting things coming up in the next couple of weeks. I mean, again, please definitely go check out the Collinsville music scene. I mean, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's like 4 days of fun. We have one of our partners here with CT Views, Anaya, is doing a show up at 5 Points Arts Gallery.
Saturday.
This Saturday.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
the 12th.
This Saturday's the 12th already.
right?
July is flying by, guys.
It
Yeah, you
is,
can get
yeah.
tickets online. I
Yeah.
don't know where.
5 Points Art Gallery.
Sorry, 5 Points Art Gallery.
Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
Just Google
Sorry.
it, you'll find it.
Sorry, Naya.
So Anaya is gonna have a nice show up there this Saturday. This Saturday is my 4-year-old's birthday. He's turning 5, so I won't be able to go to it, unfortunately, to Anaya's event. But aside from that, you know, we have the the jazz. Is it the jazz festival coming up?
It's coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
It's
the
coming
end of the
up
month.
though. Coming up at the end of the month.
Wait a minute.
I think it's like the 28th or somewhere around there.
Yeah, I
Either
don't have it
next
in my
weekend
notes
or
right
the
now.
weekend after, there's
Sorry.
going to be a steel band in Litchfield as well, which I might just try and go put on one of my carnival costumes and dance to.
At the 25th at the
I might crash there.
the Litchfield Community Center, the Caribbean Vibe Steel Drum Band.
Yes, there you go. I might just put on my carnival costume and just go up there and start dancing. I'm sure I'll add to the vibe.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's so much to do. Summer's always fun and busy,
Mhm.
right? Busy and interesting. Now, do you go every Saturday? Are you there every Saturday night as well?
If I'm not performing somewhere else myself, I usually.
Okay. And
Right.
do you go with him to his shows or?
Sometimes it depends on where
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
when.
How far
Yeah.
do you go? Like, what's the furthest you've traveled for a show?
Pretty much all over the state.
Okay, nice. Very nice. So yeah, I mean, got so much talent, don't we, in the area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a lot of talent. in
There's
here.
a lot of talent in the area, from painters to musicians to dancers to
Artists.
comedians
Mhm.
to Nicole, our comedian.
So if you ever want to be on the show,
Yes,
let's
Nicole,
that.
tell us about that.
Yeah, I have it written down. Okay, so you could email me at ctviewsguests@gmail.com, or you could call or text 860-309-5511.
Yay! Book us. Come on our show. You'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah, look how much fun these people are having. They can't contain it.
They can't contain themselves. They were like, we're going to be on for an hour.
Look how fast it went by.
Did it go by fast?
It did.
It did?
Yeah.
It does not feel like an hour, right?
No.
No.
We have the
No.
second home people coming next week.
Yeah,
Oh,
Second
nice.
Home
That'll
Lounge
be
is coming
nice,
next
too.
week.
And
Who else is coming?
And Hard Luxury,
Which
local,
is a band?
local rock band from Torrington.
Yes, Hard Luxury.
Yep.
Is coming. So we're going to have a nice show next week as well. Stay tuned. Facebook and to our audience out there on our local channel, Altice 5. I want to thank you all for viewing us and sticking with us today and in the future. We look to see you again next week.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
See you next week.
City Views.